Okay, recording.
All right. So, you three see the carnage in front of you. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna aim to take shots at the Imperials.
I mean, I can't really move anywhere, so the only thing I can really do is just try and shoot.
Is he gonna try and take shots at some of the stormtroopers that are nearby?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So if Nala's gonna shoot first, it's gonna be 4 purples against your skill because there is a bit of a distance.
2 success, 3 threat.
You managed to hit a stormtrooper and you killed 2 of them, but now there's attention drawn to you. Serathina, you trying to shoot as well?
Yes.
I'm
All
back.
right. Same roll with 1 setback for yourself.
5 success.
Oh,
That's not
what's
good.
your blaster pistol? What's your damage?
It is 6 damage.
All right, so use 11 minus. Oh wow! So you killed 2 more stormtroopers.
That's good. I can still kill.
Dardano's gonna take a shot as well, and she activates auto fire. Let's go. So she.
Get the woman full blood on him.
So I'm gonna have you guys imagine this scene real quick. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Dardano basically said, "Screw it." She sees a pirate ship on one side of the hangar no one's running to. It looks like an old junk heap, but it's available. And she just starts sprinting while hip firing.
Damn.
And she manages to activate auto fire, doing 20 points of damage from multiple rounds. And she just
Jesus.
gunned down like 5 stormtroopers as she's running.
Did she triumph?
No, she has 3 green. She can't triumph. She activated auto fire twice.
Double auto fire.
Literally, she's just holding down the trigger and going ham. As she's running to the shuttle, she's ignoring the B2s and the pirates who aren't even trying to shoot her. They're too busy trying to fight stormtroopers. But stormtroopers are not going to take shots at you, Nala, because of your threat. Give me a second.
Technically both of us, though, since I'm just slung over her still.
True, so you whatever happens. Hold on, I seem to have lost the stormtrooper, apparently. Why do I not have the
I
stormtrooper?
say whatever happens, it happens to both of us.
Not
that's
when
how
I
you
get
feel.
there.
Here it is. It's a group of 4, so boy.
I will paranoid that check just to make
All
sure I'm
right.
recording.
They miss.
Oh, thank God.
Oh my god.
What do you say? You're recording, or you're making sure?
I am. I actually am recording.
Awesome. So yeah, for once, the stormtroopers live up to the fanon, and they miss.
Yeah.
They're pinned down by Dardano just going ham. She's sick
The
and
last person
tired
you
of this
expect to
shit.
do it. The last person you expect to be doing the best.
Yeah, an Imperial officer just going ham with old Clone Wars equipment. All right, Nala, it is your turn. What are you gonna do?
Alright, so wait, hang on. Is Serathina on my back piggyback style, or is
Like
she just
kind of like hanging off your side,
Alright.
like arm around your neck. Around
Like,
your
I still have one good leg, so I can still kind of support myself.
Yeah, they're just hobbling.
Yeah, is it possible for me to fully put her on my back?
I'll have you roll an athletics check against 1 purple, and then any athletics or agility checks is going to be -2. Is going to be 2 setbacks to you.
It's athletics with 1 purple.
Yep.
One triumph, one advantage.
All right, so now with that triumph, you get her on your back, and it's going to be no setbacks because you managed to lift her up in a way that she's actually pretty light.
I am bird. I am meant to be like. I'm meant to be light.
There you go. All right,
She
that's
had a boost because she's light.
your turn then. That's your turn. So
Okay.
Stormtroopers are gonna Dardana's gonna do her thing, and she's gonna run toward the shuttle, and she makes her way to the door, and she's gonna take a shot. Unfortunately, she may have overheated her weapon with the last roll.
She rolled a
failures.
full auto twice.
She rolled failure and 3 threats. So yeah, her weapon's overheating.
Given someone that's never tried to use any kind of weapon, you probably expect that to happen.
And so she kind of looks at you and goes, "Are we leaving or not?"
We are. I just had to get our crippled birdie.
Yep. And now stormtroopers are gonna aim and shoot at her.
That's not going to make it any better.
You forgot about one person.
At a triumph.
No. That
Hold
cutoff
on,
did not make it sound any better, and it wasn't.
I gotta roll on the injury chart for Dardano now.
Dardano, no. We should have gone.
Do we
to
lose
the
any more limbs yet?
bay.
Oh. Wow.
She ain't getting out as lucky as I did, is she?
She's bleeding out.
Oh no.
So Nala, you and Serafina look up, like you see her, you hear her shout, and as soon as she shouts, like as soon as you shout back, "I was getting the bird," you just see her get blasted in the chest, and she goes tumbling down the ramp.
No. Just no mouth, just agape.
No.
And at that moment, Death Stool arrives with his freaking gas canister.
There he is, finally here.
I see I'm not too late to the party.
Maybe I should have saved the med kit. Because now I definitely would have someone else more worthy of than it was.
Perfect. I find the nearest Joe.
Yeah.
If I set this thing off, how big's the boom?
Definitely a whole breaker for sure.
Very big.
For sure. I don't think you're probably going to survive far. I don't think you're going to get out of it alive.
I would suggest you be on the shuttle before you set it off.
Do we have remote detonators? Or anything that can be remotely
With my
detonated?
last boom.
Are you really going to kill yourself?
No. I'm going to set this up. I'm going to trigger it when we're on the shuttle. So I'm going to set up my last frag grenade.
Well, it's a frag grenade. You're not going to be able to trigger a remote detonation with it.
What if I splice it with a communicator?
A thermal Well, these frag grenades are literal frag grenades that require pinpulls.
You're just hand grenades. You can't rig a bomb with a hand grenade.
Unless he sets a tripwire on it.
And if I shoot the tripwire with my blaster.
That's not how tripwires work.
Hey, it loses the tension. It goes out.
Yeah, but like
do it.
That's not how
roll against Joe.
Work.
Set up this tripwire.
I'm gonna say that. All right. It's gonna
You're gonna be the death of all of us
against 3 purples and a setback because you're being shot at while you're doing this.
And what skill am I using?
We're gonna say mechanics.
Damn it! God damn it!
One
Encounter.
triumph with success and advantage.
Of course. All right.
You chose the one thing I have 3 yellow in.
All right. So,
You can't keep getting away with this.
all right. So that's gonna take you about 2 minutes to get set up.
Yep.
Nala, what are you and Serafina doing?
Oh, I'm booking it.
Roll me athletics against 2 purples and 1 setback.
Setback because of me.
Setback because y'all are trying to run across a room full of stormtroopers.
And again, I only have one working leg, so like kind of holding his back.
1 threat.
Shit.
Hold on. I'm so sorry.
Oh, Lord.
I'm trying to be nice too. That's the sad part.
We're just
You
screwing
wanted to
ourselves
whip out
over.
Tanya this early?
Well,
It's,
I can always
nope,
go over
shot
and just end this encounter prematurely.
The shot
No.
has failed, thankfully. They miss.
I think I.
For now.
For now. Dardano, like, barely gets back up.
Get
She's like,
in the
she
shuttle,
struggles to
Dardano, I
push
yell.
herself back up. She sees Nala running, and she thinks it's best to try and keep her protectors alive, and she's going to try and take a shot with setbacks.
Your time was
She
not the
kills
charm
2
here.
stormtroopers like a boss.
No.
But that is going to cost her one. But now she's at she's almost at her threshold limit.
For strain or wound?
Both.
Strain.
Well, for
Okay,
wounds,
so
she
yes.
suffered 2 strain.
What happens when you reach the threshold for both?
You get the
Yes.
critical injury chart and you pass out. Yep. So you guys better hurry the fuck up.
I'm about to book it as soon as it's my next turn.
Well, that's
Make a
right
straight
now.
blast or both to hit the
I'm
trip
booking
wire.
it towards
As soon as
that
they-
shuttle.
Roll
take 2
athletics
steps in a
against 3 purples and a setback.
One success, 1 advantage.
So you successfully make it to the shuttle, passing by Nala.
Nala!
It is now your turn, Nala, to try and roll an escape. Roll athletics against 2 purples and 1 setback.
2 advantage!
I think
You're not there, but you're getting there. You're halfway.
Do you have any success?
No, just 2 advantage.
I guess you could use that to set back the enemy. You know, Joe, I'm surprised the pirates aren't trying to shoot at us too.
They figured the stormtroopers are the bigger threat at the moment.
So the
Think
pirates are
you-
shooting at the stormtroopers, and the stormtroopers are shooting at the pirates and us.
Yes.
Stormtroopers
you're hoping
need
to
to get the priorities.
You're
Well-
hoping a straight shot doesn't hit your tripwire.
Hold on. Nala, what's your soak?
Oh, fuck. 2?
What's your wound
You're so
threshold?
right. What's her 2? Don't forget, anything that affects her is going to affect
It's
me.
11.
Add 8 to your current.
Now, what about me?
I'm
Oh,
rolling.
yeah.
I'm about to roll the critical injury chart for you right now.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I'm at 12.
Oh no, Joe, that didn't
Oh.
get set off, did it?
Oh, it's both about. Oh, you're both gonna be on critical injury. Hold on. Let me do Nala first because you're on the fresh. You're fresh on the chart.
Oh, Lord.
We just fixed Serathina up.
All right. So plus 30. Okay, 57 for Nala.
Oh, no.
You suffer an agonizing wound, so now it's going to be an increased difficulty for all brawn and agility checks until the end of this encounter.
It's already on top of the setback of having to try and carry me.
Serathina, I'm gonna roll for you now, and it's gonna be plus 40. Oh, 100 and... Oh. You were maimed again!
Which one is it now?
I'm rolling on the D4.
Oh no!
Oh yes.
It's a 3! It's your other leg! Oh my
We're halfway to
god!
having some chicken.
That is just an insult to injury.
Alright, both legs were broken.
Both your legs are gone. Your left leg just got mincemeated by stormtrooper blasters. Here's what I'm imagining. A couple bolts go straight through you in your leg and graze across Nala's back. And your leg just comes off, completely cutterized.
That guy knows I'm bleeding.
You know, I offered to do that with your other one earlier.
Holy shit.
We're gonna have to.
Everyone's on a critical injury chart.
Crawl over.
Hooray!
Hey, wait, can't you just fly your way over here?
They can glide, they can't exactly fly.
Yeah, and I am not in the position to throw them, so.
Bob, throw me! Alright,
I
The critical
Nala,
injury chart's
get in the shuttle.
working overtime now.
Alright, so Destu is assisting Dardano into the shuttle, and Nala, roll me athletics to run. With 1 purple and 1 setback.
Alright.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
One
You
success.
just sent back to me.
You gotta take Serathina with you.
I'm already taking Athena with me.
Yeah, she never. I think the other role she got to try and pick me up, so there's no setbacks. It was that.
Yeah, but then she got shot with an agonizing wound.
I was
It's
saying,
gonna be
the
painful.
setback of clearing me doesn't have to count on top of that.
And
No,
I
I'm
am
not
running
down
through
to
an active firefight without returning any fire. I am the most definition of
Here's the
exposed.
thing, Seraphina. I'm trying to be nice because with the agonizing wound, it's supposed to be a red dice.
Mm.
And don't forget
However-
the giant bomb in the room.
If you want me to do that, I can get rid of the setback and just make it 1 red dice for Nala.
Yeah.
Seraphina, I beg of you, please shut up.
Too late, Seraphina's spoken. Quick. It's now 1 red dice against your athletic.
Oh lord, do I actually have to re-roll this,
Go ahead.
Joe?
Go ahead. Reroll.
Alright, so remove the setback and put in a challenge.
Yep, and remove the purple dice as well, so just 1 challenge dice.
1 failure, 1 advantage. Seraphina, why?
With your advantage, you're just about there. You're at the door of the shuttle. You haven't run in yet. So the stormtroopers get 1 last chance to shoot. But it's with disadvantages, so you might be fine.
I don't like the way you said might. I'm
Never mind.
What they get.
I need to roll on the chart again because you're past the threshold.
oh. Well,
Yay.
looks like you guys get to meet an ADHD field rabbit soon, I guess.
Wow.
What is it?
He scored a 1.
Is that good or bad?
You suffer 1 strain from that shot.
Lucky.
At this point, you're just in so much pain, you don't even notice you got shot again. And you're on the shuttle at this point, so who's piloting?
Seraphina,
I'm throwing Seraphina into the cockpit.
I'm going to the rear gunner. I am making sure that goes off.
There is no guns on this shuttle, I'm gonna say right now. It is one of those like mining ships.
I thought we were on the Imperial
I'm
Land.
not piloting in the
Nope,
condition I am right now.
I said it's a random shuttle.
All right, fine. I'm in the co-pilot's seat.
I ain't
But we're
piloting. Fuck
firing
that.
at that thing as soon as we're out
I'm
of
the
that
one about
hangar.
to pass out any second.
It's a mining ship. There's no guns on it.
Why couldn't we get on the Imperial shuttle, Joe?
Because the stormtroopers were around it.
I'm going to say I'm just on the floor to cockpit
Daryl,
now.
if
I
I
would
shoot
think-
at it right now,
Derek, I'm
what's
gonna
the
say
chance of us getting out?
you could shoot it, and then Seraphina has to have the best piloting roll of all time.
I'm the one that's 5 seconds from past going unconscious.
Can I give her a boost before I make the shot?
You have one action, and that's it. Nala can try and give a boost. She can hop into the co-pilot seat and give a boost.
Give them a boost, for God's sake. No, give them a boost.
With a ton of swearing and hissing, I hop into the front seat.
All right, Jarek, take the shot. It's 1 red and 4 purples. This is a damn near impossible shot.
Alright, so I guess I have no choice to try and fly.
Triumph.
No, 1 success, 4 failure.
Damn.
What? Wait, what?
Oh,
Is
sorry.
it-
1 success, 4 threat.
Okay.
Mm.
You successfully make the shot.
Take the dodge.
However, the 4 threats is going to increase the difficulty of the space piloting check by 1.
Mm.
So, Seraphina, you are going to roll piloting space against 2 reds, but you get
Anybody
1
else notice
boost.
that a recorder left?
Yep.
Me, I'm
Sarah, the other
recording. I
thing,
make sure to record, and I make sure to mute the stream beforehand.
Okay.
So, piloting space.
Against 2 reds, but with 1 boost.
Two reds and a peach. Two red and a boost just to make sure. Is that correct?
Yep.
Alright.
I swear to God, if you mess this up, we're all making new characters.
Hey, guess what?
You fail.
Despair.
Not me. I'm on another planet.
What exact? To be precise, 1 success, 1
That
despair,
is
and
the
2
worst you could have
advantage.
done.
Wait, sorry.
Wait, say that again, say that again.
1 success, 1 despair, 2 advantage. Put us.
Okay.
How does this play out, Joe?
Exactly. Nope.
You immediately dart out of the hangar. You just rip open the engines full throttle, sending B2 pirates and stormtroopers flying across the hangar from the sheer pressure blast of the engines. And right as Deathpool fires the shot, you leave, and a massive explosion starts ripping through the station. You are just clear of the hangar itself when a bit of debris from an exploding Lambda shuttle slams into your engines.
Yeah, we got up. We got
Damn.
oranges.
And your ship, unfortunately, is crippled.
Damn.
I have a
So great. We're
long-range
stuck in this
comm.
crippled shuttle. All of us are basically half dead, and there's Imperials everywhere.
Yes.
We could trigger the Imperial tracking beacon again.
No.
What? Wait, question. Did you turn it off?
I did turn it off before we got in here.
Go ahead.
And I will say, with the sheer amount of force you blasted out of the hangar with, your shuttle just hurtles into the distance, far away from the station as the Imperials keep attacking it until they see that it's exploding.
So
You guys just see the explosion spread from the hangar down the halls into the side rings, and the whole station just explodes into pieces.
Joe, what the hell did I shoot?
Liquid Tabana.
Oh
damn.
my.
And there was Rhydonium as well.
Don't forget,
Ooh.
that's not the only canister, too. You set that off, it set everything else off, too.
You started a chain reaction, my friend.
Exactly. You only set
That's
off
why
two initially.
That's why I was literally saying, are you sure you want to do this?
Yes. Ginger.
Oh no.
You are literally in love with explosions. I'm noticing the pattern. I'm here for it.
Oh my god.
And it's
Every
always
time
at the
we're on
spare of
TV.
everyone else around him.
And
And
here.
I'm going to say we are going to end this session on that explosion.
Oh damn, that's tough.
So, what did we get? Actually, should we even bother getting XP for those of us in the shuttle?
I will give XP. Everyone gets 15 XP today.
Hey Joe, flip
Yeah.
a dice and let one of the engines survive.
I mean, I will let you roll a light side point.
What am I rolling against?
No, you're not rolling. You're just flipping the point. So that's going to be one less light side. But the session's over anyway, so yeah, you can just use it.
Great, we have one engine.
You have one working engine with the other having a piece of a Lambda shuttle embedded in it.
Fair enough. We have a way to move, just not as fast.
So, what do we all think of this session today?
Great. Also, what did we get?
15 XP.
That's not a lot.
Is that for everyone or just the people
Everyone.
on the pirate shuttle?
Well, for the guys in the pirate shuttle, they're going to get an extra 10 just because I put them through hell.
Okay.
And I
25?
blew up an entire station.
And got caught up in the explosion. Don't forget that part.
So
Yeah.
the 3 of us get 25.
The 3 of you guys get 25, exactly. Is that fair, Terry, or?
I think it's kind of
It is
fair.
very fair for especially one
You-
of us with 2 limbs.
You guys suffered. Oh my god.
Joe, what did you originally have planned for this?
My original plan was that you guys would find a way to turn around. Like I had the betrayal planned. I wasn't expecting you to call the frickin' Empire back.
Well, I thought
And it
I
set off like
thought you
20
figured it
nukes.
out when I took the tracking beacon off and pocketed it.
Plus, I wasn't expecting you to do a repeat of Buoyant.
At least I lived.
Yeah, you just maimed one of your squad mates.
Twice. Well, no, he did one.
Hey, I came over and helped up a little bit with the first one. And
So
you
right now,
volunteered to distract.
We are in one hell of a scenario where half the party is currently in the middle of a shit show situation, and the other party's just trying to figure out what to do.
They all meet and start asking
Oh
what the
yeah,
hell
I never got
happened.
to actually say it or explain it, but my head canon of the injury. Oh, wait, where? Here we go.
Return Doshin,
Yeah,
you'll be fine.
this is what I assumed Harry looks like right now. He doesn't know that.
You know
so
what? Yeah,
he's
close
feeling
enough, yeah.
fine.
Close enough. There you go. I like it. There you go.
It only hit his brain.
He doesn't need that.
Yeah. I guess Terry will have retrograde amnesia.
Oh my god.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to give Terry some reminders on stuff when I see him again.
This is nuts.
We're gonna have to teach Terry how to code in C++ again.
So we have a
Wouldn't
main
be in
character.
T++ for Trandoshan.
Joe,
Oh yeah, good idea.
Joe,
Yes.
really not expecting to have to look out time this early.
I warned you guys before we started this campaign. I'm brutal when it comes down to it.
And besides, Tiny hasn't even done yet. I'm still working out her kinks.
Literally.
Well, sorry, Tiny, if you lost an old friend there. My original plan was to steal it, but then I thought, no, that leaves a chance for us to just die in the boom. I'd rather set it up and kill them all.
Holy shit. Well, I guess we'll find out next time what happens. I was expecting Cody to fail so hard so often.
He now has a
It
new
failed.
stat. He gets -1 to every roll.
Right. Well, I'm gonna get off and go eat some dinner. I'll be back on later.
Alright, I'll schedule
for,
one then.
what's that movie, Joe?
Day of the Diesels.
Beta Diesel.
Yes. See you later.